What's going on, guys? My name is Joseph Dietrich, and we are on law number 6 of the 12 Universal Laws. I've been doing a 12-part series. Most people don't realize that there's actually 12 universal laws. They wonder why the law of manifestation has not worked for them, and it's because they don't realize there's 11 other laws. Right now, we're on law number 6, which is the law of cause and effect. Have you ever made one small decision that completely changed the course of your day? Maybe you decided to hit snooze one more time and suddenly you were late, stressed, and rushing out the door. Perhaps you smiled at someone who was having a difficult morning. And that simple moment lifted both of your spirits, right? One choice, one action, and one reaction. That is the basic idea behind the law of cause and effect. The universal law teaches that nothing happens randomly. Every effect has a cause, and every cause creates an effect. In other words, the circumstances, the outcomes, and experiences we encounter are often connected to the thoughts we think, the choices that we make, and the actions we take. Now, this does not mean that we control everything that happens in life. Unexpected events, other people's decisions, and circumstances beyond our control definitely are real. But this law invites us to look at something powerful. While we may not control everything that happens to us, we do have influence over how we respond. And our responses create new results. Think of it kind of like planting a garden. That's the best example I was able to think. If you plant tomato seeds, you don't expect roses to grow, do you? No. If you water the soil, provide sunlight, and care for the plant, you increase the likelihood of a healthy harvest. But if you ignore the garden, refuse to water it, and then complain that nothing is growing, the problem may not be the garden, maybe the process. Our thoughts, beliefs, habits, and actions are just like seeds. Over time, they produce results. A thought becomes a belief influences a decision, a decision becomes an action becomes a habit, and habits eventually shape our circumstances. Let's look at a simple everyday example. Imagine two people receive